First thing I would like to discuss is this idea of authentic or true ninjutsu. No matter what group you get online, they're always going to tell you about authentic ninjutsu, or we're the only ones, or I've done this, or I've done that, and everyone's got their own, their thing, right? I've said this 100 times in 100 videos, and I'm starting with it again. Ninjutsu is a set of skills. You're either training those skills, or you're not training those skills. Things that ninjutsu is not. Ninjutsu is not the skill of reading the scroll. Ninjutsu is not the skill of researching a scroll. There's lots of things that ninjutsu is not. Ninjutsu is a set of skills. You're either training those skills and you're developing skills, or you are not. Anybody who looks at what I do, and you guys know I teach 7 different traditions. So we have Kempo, we have Jujutsu, we have Iaijutsu. Yes, I teach 7 different disciplines, right? But when you look at what we use, name of the video, ninjutsu training, yeah? If you look at the ninjutsu and you say that's not ninjutsu, well then you're not educated into what ninjutsu is. And it's not my responsibility to teach somebody what ninjutsu is if they're not my student. It's simple. But everyone gets online because they're trying to position themselves politically to, whether it's gaining more subscribers or getting more views and all that kind of stuff. Now, I will admit, I have a YouTube channel, it's monetized, all that kind of stuff. So do I make videos that I know that my viewers want to watch? Absolutely. Do I make videos and name it a certain way so that people can watch the videos and get interested? Absolutely. But if they watch some of my videos and they see the martial arts that I do, whether it's Kempo or Jujutsu or Iaijutsu, and they get interested, and then they start training, well, then they can learn what it is. Anybody who sees what we do, specifically the Koryu stuff, Ninjutsu, that kind of thing, and they're saying that's not, well then they don't really know what it is. And they're trying to define something that's only specific to their narrow-minded, closed-mindedness of this is what it has to be. Ninjutsu is a set of skills, period. It is a skill set. We talked about yesterday. Even in the Bansenshukai it says everything is changing and constantly in flux. Only ignorant ninjas stick to the old ways and don't realize that you have to change. Like literally, what people say is the Bible of ninjutsu. The go-to scroll, dinsho, whatever you want to call it, the document, I guess, right? The source even says there are ignorant ninja that only stick to these traditional techniques and they don't realize that everything's constantly changing and in flux. You gotta change. But then you have a guy that writes that, literally known as the Bible of Ninjutsu, and then they'll turn around and say, nope, you gotta do it like this, or you gotta do it like me. They're looking at it, I don't show certain things, I don't do certain things. Why don't put everything out there? Because again, that's also not ninjutsu. It's supposed to be hidden. There's supposed to be things that's specific between teacher and student. It's not my job to educate people, whether they're friends or they're viewers or subscribers or followers or whatever, right? It's my job to educate you guys, the students, right? So some videos I put up for entertainment. Sometimes I put up things for education. Sometimes I put up Kempo. Sometimes I put up Iaijutsu. Sometimes we do Jujutsu. It doesn't matter. The students is what I have to take care of. And the reason we have it still is because it has stayed. So I want you guys to focus on that, right? But while we're training, we also need to focus on the moment. Because this moment that we have is the only thing that matters. This moment is what you guys need to be better.